Good morning, good morning, do 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 do. Good morning to you. Good morning. Welcome to a daily dose of joy. And today I am going to revamp the laughter flow toolbox. Yeah. Gonna tell y'all a little bit about why we do a 5-minute laughter flow as one of our microdosing tools and some pointers on how to do it, especially if you're in the microdosing group or you're doing it with buddies at home. Just want to support all those folks using the microdosing group on WhatsApp and help everybody optimize the benefits and the fun and the connection of laughing together. All right, so a little story about the laughter flow is when I started off years ago, I had lost my ability to laugh spontaneously, like full on. I intellectually could see that things were funny, and I'd make comments like, "Oh, that's very funny. Oh, that's really funny." But there was no spontaneous laughter. And I actually had to retrain my brain to laugh and really reprime my brain, because my brain was being dominated by negative neurotransmitters. So cortisol, adrenaline, norepinephrine. Those are called the CAN neurotransmitters. And what I wanted was dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins. I wanted to dose my brain. I wanted to change the baseline for the neurotransmitters that occupied my brain 24/7. And this was one of my powerhouse tools for accomplishing that. Along with, and for anybody who's doing serious brain rewiring training, please check out DNRS, Dynamic Neural Retraining System. It is my, my mothership. Really great. And these microdosing tools support the work that I was doing when I was rewiring my brain. So let's see. What are some of the benefits? Well, I dove deep into neuroplasticity and applied neuroplasticity and the research, and I needed to figure out how to make it extra fun, because that was one of the things in my training I had to do all day long, was elevate my state, to have more fun, have more joy, to feel better. And there's a lot of great research about laughter in only 5 minutes. If we laugh for 5 minutes, study after study has shown that they can track some of the changes in the body that occur. And the really good news for me when I was starting out is it didn't matter if I was choosing to laugh, chosen laughter, as opposed to spontaneous laughter, or as some might call it, I was faking it till I made it. Because your brain will release the positive neurotransmitters even when you're going ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ha. And so if you've ever looked into laughter yoga, they have a lot of exercises that are exercising the body's ability to produce this positive dose chemistry in the brain. But down to brass tacks and using it in a micro setting is that we're doing it in just 5 minutes, because you get a real good dose in that amount of time, and it can be done on the fly throughout your day. Because one of the great things about transforming our brain is the power of repetition and the power of putting the tools in our hands, that we can change our state. We can use these tools all on our own. So therefore we have access 24/7. So that's all the more opportunity for the brain to retrain itself. In addition to dosing the brain, laughter's been linked to improving the conditioning of the heart, to releasing tension from the body, to boosting the immune system. I mean, there is gobs of research that laughter really is the best medicine. And so I hope that will motivate you to step beyond any resistance you might be having. And I really understand the resistance. Been there, done that. wouldn't know it now. Because now I say it's like I've got a hair trigger for laughter. The baseline of neurotransmitters in my brain is so full of dose on a day-to-day level that I spontaneously laugh all throughout my day, which is what we all want. We want a life full of laughter, not only for its health benefits, but its mental benefits, the clarity that we can see things when we can laugh. One of my favorite proponents of that is the Dalai Lama. And there's a book called The Book of Joy by the Dalai Lama and Desmond Tutu that I highly recommend, where they talk about one of the most evolved characteristics of a deeply spiritually connected life is the capacity to laugh. And how about that? Why not cultivate and train our brains to laugh? So, let's see, what else do I want to tell you guys? Things that'll help you get going. So, just thinking about how funny I must have looked when I was first starting out. And so one great way to do it is to watch A Daily Dose of Joy and watch the 5-minute laughter flows, probably especially the ones where I'm with my best friend Darren. We really yuck it up. And you can just laugh along with us. And even if it doesn't come spontaneously yet, just ho, ho, ha, ha, ha will help you along the way. But once you get going, and maybe you're in the microdosing group and you've posted for a laughter flow and a couple of people have posted and you'll get on a call or you're joining somebody else's call, you'll get on the call and you'll laugh. And we just laugh together. And you can giggle or you can go ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Or you can guffaw. You could do whatever kind of laugh you want. There is no doing it wrong. No doing it wrong. And little things that make it easier along the way is trying out funny voices like or playing with strange and unusual words. Just this past week I was talking about the word phalange. And you can do that right on the call with other people without really disrupting any flow. You're just repeating an odd word or using an odd accent. Making silly voices. All those things. Thinking about something that you've seen on a TV show maybe. If you have the capacity to notice that things are funny, kind of replaying that in your head a little bit while you giggle, and you'll find that the spontaneity will click in. And also your mirror neurons, laughing with other people. You can even get on there and try not to laugh. Sometimes trying not to laugh will help bring on that spontaneous laughter. And then for those of us who get on and laugh wholeheartedly, I also recommend that as you laugh, somewhere in there you do a couple of what I call Sandman laughs, like sleepy. Just to check in with your body. Make sure that you're staying totally relaxed and calm while you're laughing. I also do something I call like princess sighing laughter. The fair damsel laughter where I'm like, ah. Maybe that doesn't sound like a princess. Very rugged princess. Sometimes it sounds that way. But sort of sighing during that 5-minute laughter flow a couple of times. So 2 or 3 times while you're laughing, pause for some yawning or sighing laughter. Just relax into it. Relax into that deep dosing of your body. And then when you get to the end of the 5-minute laughter flow, whoever is usually the one who offered the call to begin with will say, okay, let's take 3 gentle solidarity breaths. Excuse me. Getting choked up just thinking about it. It's a real connecting, sweet thing to do at the end of a laughter call. And it's very grounding and letting that dose chemistry saturate our bodies. And so that's just 3 gentle breaths. And we call them solidarity breaths, because what we're doing in the time we're taking those 3 gentle breaths is we're celebrating our solidarity as a community, as a tribe of brain rewires, of microdosers, of people choosing to dose their brains with joy. And you feel it when you get on a call with people who are choosing to dose their brains with joy. And you just settle in for 3 gentle breaths together and celebrate that we are all rising together. And boy, do you feel good when you get off that call. Let me tell you. And if you're not up to making community connections like that, please join me and laugh along with me. And I'm going to do a 5-minute laughter flow right now, so we can do it together. And you can try it out for the first time, or you can come and bring all of the tips and tricks you've learned as we laugh together for the next 5 minutes. I was thinking back to the princess laughter. And then I snorted. Ooh, very princess-like. I also laugh at my own laugh. Like, that one sounds like a donkey to me. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, oh, oh. I was thinking about a friend who can be sort of a curmudgeon. I was thinking about the word curmudgeon. Curmudgeon, curmudgeon, curmudgeon. Oh, oh. And I used to feel like a curmudgeon. Yeah. I would just watch people laugh. It didn't feel so great. So it was really great to start learning to fake it till I made it. I could feel that I had the capacity in me again. Oh, so good. Now we can't put the genie back in the bottle. Let's see, some silly voices. Snow White laughing. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, that would be Julie Andrews. Ha, 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 ha. I think that's Hills Are Alive with the sound of music. Ha, 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 ha. So laughing to the tune of something can help you get going too. Ha 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 ha. Everybody knows that one. Ho 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 ha ha ho 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 ha ha hee ho ho. If you're doing it on the phone, people won't see if you're looking in a mirror and making faces at yourself. So you can do that too, like hoo, ha ha ha, hoo, hee, ah. Rico Suave laugh. Rico Suave. Let's try another silly word. Carbuncle. I'm on to C's today. Carbuncle. 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 Bubbles. 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 That's a fun one. Trying to say bubbles in an angry voice. Bubbles. Bubbles. Oh, we did it. A 5-minute laughter flow. And my apologies, guys. I did not model for you yawning and sighing pauses very clearly in there. Yeah, whoopsie daisy. You can imagine them. I've demoed them, you know. You can do that right in the middle of a laughter call. Extra points. Activating the parasympathetic nervous system. Way to go. Lots of people do it. It's awesome. And then also the yeah. I'm trying to throw them into your laugh during that 5 minutes. Now that we've reached the end, let's take 3 gentle breaths. So these aren't like deep, gasping breaths. These are gentle, just like you'd see a baby sleeping in a crib, watching the belly rise and fall. Just gentle down in your belly breaths. Thank you so much for laughing with me today. And please check the description bar. I'm going to add a little like crib sheet for you. Some prompts for your brain to help you when you sit down to do a 5-minute laughter flow. You might want to keep those, copy those into some notes on your phone so you always have them handy with you. And just be some prompts for ideas for silly words and silly voices to help get you going. All right? I look forward to doing a daily dose of joy with you again tomorrow. May the universe surprise and delight us today.